Hi everyone, I'm Lisbeth. Thank you for tuning in on Moseholm Yoga. This is your half an hour wind down yoga routine. It's perfect to do in the evening before your bedtime, or any time during the day that you feel like a nice and relaxing yoga flow to help you both relax your body and your mind. To begin with, just find a comfortable seated position, however you sit nice and tall. You can let your hands rest to your thighs and then close your eyes for a moment. Just take a moment to settle on your yoga mat, letting your attention drift a bit deeper inwards. Just simply notice every inhale and every exhales as they come and go. Deep breath in by your nose. And long, slow breath out by your mouth. Let every inhale fill you up. And every exhale softening. Relax. Deep breath in. And long, slow breath out. And notice any sensations as they might come and go. Maybe a gentle sway side to side. Maybe rock a bit forward and back. You can even draw circles with your hips if that feels good. First a few times one way, and then maybe a few times the opposite way. Just simply go with your intuition. Taking some deep breath in by your nose, and long, slow breath out by your mouth. Just softening. And make your way right back to the middle, back to the center, finding a neutral balance point right in the middle. Take another deep breath in by your nose, and long, slow breath out by your mouth. One more time together, deep breath in by your nose, and this time you let your arms float out to the sides and all the way up high. At the top, bring your palms together, close your eyes, and bring your thumbs to your heartbeat. Relax your shoulders back and down. Take another deep breath in by your nose. And long, slow breath out by your mouth. Just simply notice your heart pumping. And then you let your hands rest to your thighs. And gently open your eyes. From here you come to all four on your hands and your knees. You can spread your fingers nice and wide as you press them towards the yoga mat. And then just start moving your body, moving your spine, anyhow it feels good to move. You can round it, you can arch it, move it a bit side to side, round and round. Any little move that feels good here. Taking some deep breath in, maybe as you arch your spine, relax your belly. And long, slow breath out as you're rounding your spine. You can pull your stomach a bit inwards. Just a few deep breaths in your own flow, in your own pace. And just simply move your body in a way that feels good to you. Just go with your intuition. Any kind of little move that feels good here. So loosen up, Release and letting go of any kind of tightness, discomfort, or soreness that might be. Taking some deep breath, maybe close your eyes and just enjoy. Breathe deep and move your body with ease. Simply in a way that feels good to you. Long, deep breath in. And long, slow breath out. On an inhale, you arch your spine, you tuck your toes. And exhale, let your hips come a bit towards your heels. Take another deep breath in as you lift your hips up nice and high. And as you exhale, you make your way into your downward facing dog. Just take your time to settle here in your down dog. Maybe a gentle walk on the spot, shifting your body weight from one heel to the opposite. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. You can take a deep breath in as you lift up nice and high to your tippy toes, lift your hips up high. And exhale, softening your heels back down towards the ground. 2 more times, on an inhale, you lift up nice and high to your tippy toes. And exhale, softening your heels to the ground. 1 more time, inhale, lift up nice and high. And exhale, easy down. And then from here, you walk your hands and your feet all the way to the top of your yoga mat. Just one bouncy step at a time. As you reach the toes, as you reach the top, just bend your knees and let your torso fold over your legs. Maybe grab your opposite elbows. Let your elbows relax into your hands. You can let your arms sway side to side to have a nice shoulder release. And just breathe in deep. Again, release and let your arms hang down. On an inhale, you slowly, gently roll up to stand 1 notch at a time. Open your arms out to the side, reach to the sky. And as you exhale, again, bend your knees and fold over your legs. 2 more times. On an inhale, you roll up to stand 1 vertebra at a time. Opening out and reach up tall. And exhale again, just bend your knees, fold over your legs. 1 last time in your own pace. You roll up to stand 1 vertebra at a time. Opening out and reach up tall, maybe a small back bend. And as you exhale again, just bend your knees, fold over your legs. Place your hands to the ground. Lean your body weight to the right side so you can step your left foot far back, low lunge. On an inhale, you press your feet against the ground, let your arms lift up nice and high. And exhale, you soften halfway down, just let your arms come down. 2 more times, inhale takes you up nice and high. And exhale, easy down. 1 more time, inhale to fill up. And exhale all the way back down. Place your hands to the ground and gently lower your left knee and your shin to the ground, low lunge. Just take your time to get into your low lunge. Maybe rock a bit side to side. Just taking some deep breath. Just find a nice place to hang out for some deep breath. You can come down even lower if you prefer, down to your elbows. Lower down, take a few deep breaths. Or maybe it feels even better to lift up your upper body. Just try around and stay the place that feels best. Just explore a bit. Arms can hang down or you can let them float up in the air. Maybe a twist to one side if that feels good. Just simply listen to your body. Maybe you've spent a lot of hours at the work, maybe in a seated position, maybe at the office. And the hips can feel a bit tight. Just take your time, no pushing, no forcing. When you're ready, again, both hands to the ground. Tuck your back toes and easy, gently make your way into your runner stretch by stretching out your right leg. But again, no pushing. So if it feels a bit tight, you just bend the knee on an inhale. And as you exhale, you can easy, gently stretch your other leg. Maybe explore a few steps to one side. A few easy ones the opposite way. Relaxing your shoulders and your neck. And just breathe in deep. When you're ready, again, you crawl your way forward to your low lunge. Keep your left hand to the ground, lean to the left. Inhale, lift your right arm to the sky for a nice twist of your spine. And then you lean so much towards the left side that you can step your right foot a small step behind you for a nice back bend. Just open up here. Breathe in deep. Again, coming back to the middle, both hands to the ground. Lower your knees, lower your hips down for a nice up dog. You can move your spine, how it feels good to move. Bend your elbows if it feels better to come down a little bit lower. Straighten your arms, lift up your chest. And again, you lower down your chest and your belly. Interlace your fingers behind your back, and then you stretch your arms behind you as you let your shoulders glide away from your ears to get a nice shoulder stretch and opening up the front of your body. Maybe rocking a bit side to side. Just breathe in deep. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, you lower all the way back down. Place your hands to the ground, relax your shoulders back and down. On an inhale, you stretch your arms, lift up your chest. And then lift your hips and bring your hips to your heels into a child's pose. Just taking a few deep breaths. Maybe a gentle sway side to side. On an inhale again, you lift up your hips, come to all four on your hands and your knees, moving your spine in a way that feels good. Tuck your toes. Take a deep breath in as you lift your hips up nice and high. And exhale, softening into your downward facing dog. Just take a few deep breaths here. One more time, you walk your hands and your feet all the way to the top of your yoga mat. Just one bouncy step at a time. And as you reach the top, just bend your knees, let your torso fold over your legs. On an inhale, you roll up to stand 1 notch at a time. Open your arms out to the side, reach to the sky, maybe a small back bend. And exhale, bend your knees and just fold over your legs. Place your hands to the ground. Lean your body weight to the left side so you can step your right foot far back, low lunge. Press your feet against the ground. Inhale takes you up nice and high, arms into the sky. And exhale, soft and halfway down, just let your arms come down. 2 more times, inhale to fill up. And exhale, easy down. 1 more time, inhale takes you up nice and high. And exhale all the way back down, place your hands to the ground. Lower your right knee and your shin to the ground, low lunge. Taking a few deep breaths here. Just take your time to explore on this side. You can come down low or you can stay up a bit higher. Just simply listen to your body. Do as feels best. And just keep your breath slow and deep. Any kind of little move that feels good here. Just try a bit around. Easy and gently loosening up any tight hips. When you're ready, again, both hands to the ground. Tuck your back toes and easy then you make your way into your runner stretch to this side. Again, you can always bend the knee on an inhale, rock your body forward. And as you exhale, again, you rock your body backwards. But feeling how every movement starts from the center of your body, right from the middle. The rest of the body just comes along. And breathe in deep. Make sure you feel comfortable in any position before you move to another one. So you're always moving from a good place, and a good and a safe place. When you're ready, again, you crawl your way forward to your low lunge. Keep your right hand to the ground, lean to the right. Lift your left arm to the sky, open up for a nice twist of your spine. And then you lean so much to the right side that you can step your left foot a small step behind you. For another back bend, just open up here. Breathe in deep. Again, coming back to the middle, both hands to the ground. Lower your knees, lower your hips down for another up dog. Just simply move how it feels good here. On an inhale, you can straighten your arms, lift up your chest. And as you exhale, lift your hips and bring your hips to your heels into another child's pose. You can let your forehead rest to the ground. Taking a few deep breaths. On an inhale again, you lift up your hips, come to all four on your hands and your knees. And just move your body how it feels good to move. Tuck your toes, take a deep breath in as you lift your hips up nice and high. And come back to your downward facing dog. Just take your time to settle here for a moment. Taking some deep breath. On an inhale, you lift up your right leg, down dog split, just open up your hip. And as you exhale, you come into your pigeon pose. Bring your knee and your shin down between your hands. And just take your time to adjust and settle in your pigeon. If you prefer the shin bone to be more or less parallel with the top of the yoga mat, might be a nice one. Otherwise, if you prefer to have the leg more diagonal and the foot towards the opposite side of the hip, you can go for that. Maybe somewhere in between. Just make sure you find a comfortable position in your pigeon. You can sit up nice and tall if you prefer, or you can bring your upper body down, resting your forehead to your arms, relaxing your shoulders away from your ears. Deep breath in by your nose, and long, slow breath out by your mouth. Relax your jaw. Relax your shoulders and your hips. Deep breath in. And long, slow breath out. When you're ready, on an inhale, again you lift up your upper body back to your seated pigeon. Just take a few deep breaths, maybe gentle sway side to side. And if you want, you can reach your left hand back behind you and grab for your left foot. Might feel nice to have a bit of a stretch here for the front of your thigh by gently inviting the foot towards your hips. Or you can straighten out the arm to open up your shoulder. Just take a few deep breaths. Only if it feels good to grab for your foot. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Just stay in your seated pigeon. Always listen to your body. Take some deep breath in. And some long, slow breath out to let go. Again, if you have your foot, you can gently let it go. Bring your both hands to the ground, back to your seated pigeon, maybe rock a bit side to side. Then you lean to your left side, tuck your toes, so you can step your right foot back to your down dog. Taking a few deep breaths. And then we do the same thing left side. On an inhale, you lift up your left leg, down dog split, open up your hip. And exhale, you land into your pigeon pose. Bring your knee and your shin down between your hands. And take your time to adjust until you have a good position in your pigeon to this side. Maybe the two sides doesn't feel the same. So just listen to your body and adjust so it feels good to this side. You decide if you want to sit up nice and tall. Strong wind today. Sit up nice and tall, or if you want to bring your upper body down. But I think the wind, the sound of the wind in the trees and the sea always reminds me to just flow. Just breathe deep and just flow. Very good inspiration. If you want, you can bring your upper body down, finding a nice place to settle for a moment. Maybe close your eyes and guide your focus back to your heartbeat. Soften your face and relax your jaw. Relax your shoulders, relax your hips. Deep breath in by your nose. And long, slow breath out by your mouth. And again, you can stay as long as you prefer in your pigeon. But when you're ready, on an inhale, you can lift up your upper body back to your seated pigeon. Just take a few deep breaths. Maybe gentle sway side to side. You can lean towards your left side, reach your right arm back behind you to grab for your right foot. If it feels good to this side, maybe invite the foot towards your hip to get a nice stretch to the front of your thigh. Or maybe straightening out the arm to open up your shoulder. But remember, you don't force it through, only if it feels good. Taking a few deep breaths here. Deep breath in. And long, slow breath out. When you're ready, again, you can gently let go of the foot. Bring your both hands again to the ground, into your seated pigeon, maybe gentle sway side to side. And then you lean towards your right side, tuck your toes, and step back to your down dog one more time. Taking a few deep breaths here. Maybe a gentle walk on the spot, swaying your hips side to side. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck. On an inhale, you roll forward into a plank pose. Maybe gentle sway side to side. Lower your knees, lower your hips down for another up dog. And just move your body in a way it feels good here. And then you lower all the way down to your chest and your belly. Keep your palms to the ground underneath your shoulders. Relax your shoulders back and down. On an inhale, you lift into your cobra pose. Lift your chest off the ground. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Maybe gentle sway side to side. Breathe in deep. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, you lower all the way back down. And then you can place your hands, your arms in front of you. And let your forehead rest to your hands. Relax your shoulders. Relax your hips towards the ground. Maybe sway your hips a bit side to side. You can even bend your knees, let your lower legs come into the air and maybe sway them a bit side to side to have an extra relaxing sensation for your lower back. When you're ready, you relax your legs to the ground, lift up your head, lift up your upper body, reach your arms back behind you. You're going into a bow pose, so you grab for your feet from the outside. If you don't like the bow, you can do another cobra pose, but you can try. Just grab your feet, relax your shoulders. Take a deep breath in as you gently press your feet into your hands and opening up your body, taking a few deep breaths. Nice and easy. And again, you gently lower back down. Release, let go of your feet. Again, you bring your hands to the ground. You can lower your forehead to your hands. Maybe sway your legs, sway your hips side to side. Nice and relaxed. You can just stay in this relaxing position, or you can do another bow pose if you're in the mood. Again, you reach for your feet back behind you from the outside. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Take a deep breath in as you lift up. Just opening up your body, relaxing your shoulders. And breathe in deep. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, you gently lower back down. Just release, let go of your feet. One more time, place your hands to the ground, lower your forehead to your hands. Maybe sway your hips, maybe your legs side to side. To relax your lower back. Just a few deep breaths. Again, you lower your legs to the ground. Place your palms to the ground underneath your shoulders. Relax your shoulders back and down. Inhale, stretch your arms, lift up your chest. And then you lift your hips and bring your hips to your heels into your child's pose. Taking a few deep breaths. On an inhale, you roll up to sit on your heels. Relax your shoulders back and down. If it doesn't feel comfortable to sit like this, you can always sit cross-legged. Take a deep breath in, let your arms float out to the sides and all the way up high. At the top, bring your palms together, close your eyes, and bring your thumbs to your heartbeat. Relax your shoulders back and down. Take another deep breath in by your nose. And long, slow breath out by your mouth. Just simply notice your heart pumping. Then you can let your hands rest to your thighs. And gently open your eyes. From here, you bring your hands to the ground to one side of your body. Turn around, and then you roll down to your back. Just bend your knees and bring your knees with you to your chest to give yourself a nice hug, a nice squeeze. You can draw circles with your hips if that feels good. To release and relax your lower back. Taking a few deep breaths. And then from here, one last twist before your shavasana. So first you bring your both legs to the right side. Reach your left arm out to the side, turn your face to the left. And take a few deep breaths here. You can adjust the position of your legs. Bring them closer to your chest or further away. Or you can even straightening out the top leg if that feels good. Relax your shoulders and breathe in deep. Deep breath in and long, slow breath out. And when you're ready, you come back through the middle. Roll your legs towards the opposite side. Reach your right arm out to the side. Turn your face to the right. Adjust the position of your legs so it feels most comfortable. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. And breathe in deep. Deep breath in. And long, slow breath out. When you're ready on an inhale, you bring your legs back to the middle. Maybe draw them to your chest, give yourself a nice squeeze, maybe rock a bit side to side. And then you make your way into your shavasana position, however you lie comfortable. Maybe your legs and your arms straight and your palms facing the sky. If it feels even better to bring the soles of your feet together, let your knees fall out to the side like a butterfly. You can go for that. Any position that feels comfortable, nice and relaxing. Close your eyes and guide your focus back to your heartbeat. Deep breath in by your nose. And long, slow breath out by your mouth. Deep breath in. And long, slow breath out. Just simply notice every inhale and every exhale as they come and go. Just like listening to the waves of the ocean. Waves coming in and waves pulling back out. Just like your inhales and your exhales, they come and go. In their own natural and constant flow. Deep breath in. Long, slow breath out. And you can stay as long as you prefer in your shavasana. But when you feel ready to slowly bring some movement back to your body, you begin by deepening your inhales and lengthen your exhales. And slowly begin moving your fingers and your toes, your wrists and ankles, arms and legs. You can stretch and move your body however you like. And maybe bend your knees and draw your knees to your chest one more time. Give yourself a nice hug. And then keep your eyes closed as you roll to one side of your body. And gently make your way up to a comfortable seated position. However you sit nice and tall. Relax your shoulders back and down. Take a deep breath in by your nose. Let your arms float out to the sides and all the way up high. At the top, bring your palms together, close your eyes, and bring your thumbs to your heartbeat. Relax your shoulders back and down. Take another deep breath in by your nose. And long, slow breath out by your mouth. One more time together, a deep breath in. And long, slow breath out. And for a moment, just simply notice your heart pumping. Thank yourself for taking your time for your yoga practice today. Thank you for sharing your time and your energy. And when you feel ready, you can gently open your eyes. Namaste. I hope you feel amazing. I hope you feel nice and relaxed, calm in your minds and relaxed in your body. Take care.